By adopting good habits, your progress in the life will be just like running of the rabbits. Yes, what I meant to say that all great people who are the successful, they all adopted some good habits. And not only adopting the good habits strongly and the strict manner, they stick to these habits. Habits can make it or habits can break it. For example, if a person from the school life, if he or she is addicted to some drugs, if he or she is addicted to some alcohol or the smoking or just roaming around like a vagabond with other persons, with other students, his future is bound to be doomed. Nobody can restrict him. So that means here the habits, the bad habits are breaking the person. Similarly, for a good person, for the good habit, if he or she is continuing, definitely he will be in the path of the progress. Depending on the habits you are adopting and the following, your intention, it will depend, your progress rate will be like that. So now the question is that how to stick to this habit. There are several other things also to stick to the habit, but let me discuss about some simple tricks and some anchor to remind to stick to this habit. For example, recently I developed the habit of taking the water of the soaked fenugreek and also soaked almonds. And for that to continue for the long time, I need to put it in the mind that I must keep some fenugreek and also some almonds in a cup of water and letting it to be soaked for the overnight so that I can take it. And this anchor just before the going bed. So in this way I can remember. So this is also one good habit. Similarly, while you are getting up from bed, most of us do what? We are just surfing the different site in the internet with our mobile. But instead of doing so, there are some people who are guided by their mentor to do some affirmations, to go for exercise or in the morning walk. This is the good habit. So how do you stick to that good habit? You need to follow the same routine for 21 days. This is called the rule of 21. It's one of the very principles. In the Vedas also it is written that some of the streaks, some of this process, if you continue up to 21 days, there are chances that all these habits will be brain tattooed inside your subconscious mind. And we will never forget it. Do we forget to eat? No. Why? Because it is a need. And we do take the dinner or the lunch in a particular time. And that's why what happens, that particular time when comes, automatically you will find that you are feeling hungry. And sometimes the saliva is also coming out. The famous experiment was also done by some psychologist or some scientist about the dog. By ringing the bell, when dog used to come and just by seeing the food, dog used to drop saliva from this tongue. But after continuing this way, one day the master of the dog just rang the bell, but no food. But even then observed that dog saliva is coming out continuously. So this is the one kind of the habit the dog developed and the master developed to the dog. So in a positive way, we can develop that kind of the habit in such a way that we know one after another, this is coming, and we need to stick to that kind of the conditions. So this is the habit is that one part is the anchoring and practicing daily, at least for the new habit to continue for the 21 days, so that from the 22nd it will be automatically brain tattooed in your mind and you will continue to do this. The third technique is that give reward to yourself. If the habit is good, definitely after continuing the 21 days, you should reward yourself by some purchase, either some cap or some t-shirt or some shirt about your choice, or to reward yourself by your favorite food in some good restaurant. So that is also one kind of rewarding you. And if you do this, you will observe that because of the getting reward, you will be enticed, you will be encouraged to complete that habit up to 21 days. And beyond that also, it will be very much easy for you to do it. Another thing is that proper plan. Before going to bed, you need to have to make the proper plan. And out of that plan, so which is the critical jobs? Which are the critical jobs? You need to mention it and prioritize this one after another. And if you stick to this list until and unless some emergency comes, you will find that you can maintain that kind of the habit, good habit. So one thing is very clear, that we need to adopt some good habit for our own progress and for the progress of our surrounding peoples and also the organizations. And in short, all our progress will contribute to the progress of our country. And for that, we need to adopt some good habit. And there are many tricks of the keeping the good habits. One thing is the 21 days practice to make it continuations, anchoring to remember, make a list, and also rewarding yourself. So these four kind of the easy technique, it may help you for continuing your good habit. I have tested in my life. What about you? Thank you.